As Bitcoin soars to new heights, Bank in England predicts 120,000, BlackRock trillions heading into Bitcoin. What are the benefits of Bitcoin? I'm about to tell you. I'm Tisha Powell, you're watching US News. We'll be back after this intro. Some of the benefits of Bitcoin. It's a $1 trillion business. So if it's trillions of dollars, you're going to be making a profit. More people are profiting from Bitcoin than losing in Bitcoin. So don't be fooled. A lot of people are making money in Bitcoin. Even though they're not getting rich, they're still making money. There's not uncommon for somebody to put 500 in and leave with 3,000. It is a legitimate business. In fact, SEC did not sue Bitcoin. It sued Coinbase, Banaka, XRP, Ripple. Bitcoin was not named. In fact, Bitcoin is now part of the Chicago trade. Bitcoin is being treated as a commodity, which means you can use it to pay your bills. It is legit. What I love about Bitcoin as well, it is the #1 cryptocurrency in the world. First in time, first in line. It has a limited supply, only 21 million Bitcoins. By 2030, there'll be no more. It is a digital asset. You're getting in on digital space. You just need the internet and a digital wallet. Coinbase, PayPal, there's so many more digital wallets out there. Wall Street, the largest asset management in Wall Street, is backing Bitcoin. They just requested an ETF. You're getting ready to throw trillions of dollars into Bitcoin. There is a bank in the UK. There is a bank in England that's predicting Bitcoin to rise 300%. It means that anyone in the world can buy Bitcoin and make some money. What other advantage Bitcoin has? It can pay bills. You can buy it low, sell it high. You could day trade with Bitcoin because you can see the candlesticks. So you can make a profit every day from Bitcoin. So people have left their jobs and they're day trading Bitcoin and they're making money. You can get in Bitcoin as little as $1. I put in $500. You can't do that with certain stocks or mutual funds. Bitcoin brings inflation away from you. Bitcoin allows you to hedge yourself against inflation and the dying dollar. In fact, some people are saying that Bitcoin is the competition to every currency. That's why 130 governments have now proposed digital currency, including the United States have its own digital dollar coming out. What else is so great about Bitcoin? You can get passive income from it. It's cheap to own. You could use it to pay your bills, and you can use it to diverse your asset portfolio, retirement. Bitcoin outdid every asset class in the last 10 years. Digital dollars, digital asset is here to stay. That's why 2 billionaires are fighting over social media space. Zuckerberg just has Thread and Elon Musk has Twitter. They are fighting over digital space, digital asset. Bitcoin is the #1 cryptocurrency. All these social media profiles, they have stores on there. They have online shops. What do you think is happening? People are trading. 2 billion people are trading every day. The #1 currency being used is Bitcoin, because Bitcoin can reach where Visa, MasterCard, and the US dollar cannot reach. What else is so great about Bitcoin? It's easy to use. You could be poor, middle class, or rich, and you can own Bitcoin. You don't need that much to own it. You can chart it, so you can buy and sell it. You could stake it, so you could have passive income coming in every month, and you could hold it long term, and you can hedge yourself against inflation. How do we know Bitcoin is legit? Because you can use it to pay your bills, and the SEC did not sue Bitcoin. Also, billionaires are getting ready to get in. BlackRock has trillions of dollars. They just applied for Bitcoin ETF. That is a good sign for Bitcoin. And a bank in UK, a bank in England has just said Bitcoin will be going 300% up in 2024. Those are all good news for Bitcoin. Bitcoin as well. Another advantage of Bitcoin is that it's legit. It's private. Nobody needs to know if you own it because it's on your phone and it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can use Bitcoin anytime you want. There is no intermediate. There is no bank and there is no government just blockchain, which means that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you could do it. Try making a wire on a Sunday to buy real estate and let me know how that goes. You could buy anything on Sunday with Bitcoin because there is no federal holidays with Bitcoin and there are no banking holidays. So you can run your business with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is used almost anywhere on the internet, in almost any country. So you can be trading with people on the internet in any country, which means that you can get talent all over the world and you can get clothes and other stuff, products anywhere in the world because they accept Bitcoin and they can ship it to you. I love Bitcoin. I've saved hundreds of dollars off the internet. Ever since social media came in, I have saved tons of money and Bitcoin is helping us to save even more. So if you have a digital office or online, you work remotely, you have a online office or you are working remotely and you're doing a product or you want to get stuff, Bitcoin is the way to go. Bitcoin is also the future. We are in now a digital asset era. We're in a digital era after 2020. So the ecosystem on the internet is begging for a currency. Bitcoin was the number one currency. First in time, first in line. So Bitcoin has it's the most liquid cryptocurrency, which means it's very liquid. In fact, it's more liquid than stocks and it's more liquid than real estate. Commercial real estate went down. Where did the money go? It went into digital assets, social media, and Bitcoin. It went into YouTube, it went into Facebook, it went into TikTok, it went into Twitter. And because it's going there, most people are bringing their shops from brick and mortar to the e-commerce space. They're going to need to trade. And there it is, Bitcoin. BlackRock is predicting that Bitcoin is going to change financial institution for life. So this is why Bitcoin is also very, very good to get in on, right? So Bitcoin hedges you against inflation. A lot of people left the US dollar. They're buying Bitcoin. Why do you think the SEC suing Coinbase, Banaka, Ripple, and XRP? Because a lot of US citizens are not investing in the dollar anymore. They're investing in cryptocurrency. Why do you think that the government closed down US Silicon Valley Bank? Because they were behind doing the crypto and the blockchain, which is going to affect the US dollar. What's the advantage of Bitcoin? Bitcoin is the number one currency in the world. It's a cryptocurrency on the internet, and 130 governments have just imitated Bitcoin by making itself its digital currency. So it means first in line, first in time, Bitcoin is the most valuable one. I do not trade 23,000 cryptocurrency because all 23,000 cryptocurrencies do not have value. I'm sorry to tell you that, everybody. People are asking me every day, what do I think about the other 23,000? I focus only on Bitcoin this moment in time because Bitcoin is the number one. It's the largest one with the most liquid asset. So why would I want to tie myself up in something else that I cannot get liquid? All right. Number two, I can chart Bitcoin. I can chart it with the candlestick. So that's why I like Bitcoin. I'm not going to speculate on 23,000 cryptocurrency, and I suggest you do not speculate on 23,000 cryptocurrency. That is very dangerous. I also warn people, do not put 100% of your money in Bitcoin because there's four things that can change any market dimension. Number one is nature, act of God. Nobody can predict that. Number two, government regulation can change or shut down anything. Number three, people's fear, people's ego, fear and greed. So you do not want to put, even if the candlestick shows that Bitcoin is bullish, you do not want to put your eggs in all one basket because it's not uncommon for people to change their minds. We're just going over the advantage of Bitcoin. You can chart it. You can day trade it. You can stake it. What does that staking mean? You can get passive income from it. You could use Bitcoin to pay your bills. Buy Bitcoin low, you sell high. That's a day traded. You buy it, you stake it, you give it to the person who you loan it. It's like a CD. Pretend staking is the opposite of a CD, where you put it up. I've seen Bitcoin, people get as much as 20% on their Bitcoin staking. So let's say put $1,000 in Bitcoin, you can get 20% by staking it. That's the next one. And why people love Bitcoin is because they get to diverse. You get more assets. Asset makes you rich. $500 digital asset. We know the digital asset space is becoming very valuable. We know that YouTube is worth a lot. Google is worth a lot. TikTok is worth a lot. So is Thread, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why do you think billionaires are fighting over digital assets? They're fighting over social media because 2 billion people are on there every day. And guess what? They're trading. And what are they using? Cryptocurrency. So stay current. Not what we did yesterday matter. It's what we're doing today. Bitcoin is the future. How do we know Bitcoin is the future? BlackRock, the largest asset class on Wall Street, have just requested a Bitcoin ETF. That means they're getting ready to dump trillions of dollars in Bitcoin. And number two, a bank in the UK, a bank in England, have just predicted Bitcoin to hit 300% by December. So these are rational people making a very conservative bet on Bitcoin. So all of the money, if trillions of dollars is going to Bitcoin, it's got some value. I'm Tisha. See you another time.